The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make...
Gavi! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved. A lot of... It's Nedved! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Robertson. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Tries to pass it through. Seedorf. Gavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ribéry. Eto'o. Eto'o hurtling down that right flank. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Gavi. And it's Gattuso. That's tidy. Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looks across and plays it in. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Drogba. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, that's clever. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eto'o. Rijkaard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this...
And it's been given all... And the shot! That's another chance! Drogba! Gavi. And here's the chance to counter. It's Seedorf. And it's Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good ball! And the finish! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Israel have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a goal kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. Eto'o could try cutting inside here. That's an excellent interception. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi puts his foot on the gas, closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread out to the left. Now it's Nedved. And it's Eto'o. That's a cute ball. Thuram makes the interception. Gavi. Seedorf. Israel finding their passes. Ambitious ball here. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Drogba, será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Here we go again then.
Israel really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. He's having a shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gattuso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's a good ball out wide. Eto'o. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. And it's Ribery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard getting this one clear. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Shevchenko. Lovely, now then. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain... Takes a shot! It's there!
Hola. Hola, Irmos.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And he's surging through. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. Seedorf, Messi, real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through. In with the challenge. And it's Rijkaard. Nedved tries to dink it through. And this is Roberto Baggio. Gavi. Now it's Ribéry. And the through ball. And this is Ribéry. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Chance for a shot! Beautiful from Nedved! A finish right from the top draw. And they are right back within touch. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Eto. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Eto. That is good strength. No, that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Rijkaard. Eto has it in a wide position. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi picks it up out wide, and he's gone backward here, and this is River shoots! Goal! Israel! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vieira. O'Shea powering forward here. Cantona. That's a... And a chance! Saliba. Bergomi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Picked out brilliantly. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Crosses it. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
David is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. Cantona. Ronaldinho. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's found a way past. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ribery. He's found a... He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. This looks promising. He's found a way through. And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. That is a brilliant interception. Ribery has created one goal already. Not the most accurate pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's an excellent interception. Saliba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Shevchenko. And this is Ribery. And he's there to make the challenge. But that has not gone well. Seedorf. Vieira goes sliding in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Pings it. He rises! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ribery! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ribery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. This might spell danger. Look at the space here. O'Shea. Guardiola. Messi. Otto. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Shevchenko. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Otto.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cantona. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's really well cleared. Gavi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Israel have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Ribery. And it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, what can they make of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cruyff. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Oh, cracking. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Shevchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through and all alone! And Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gavi. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gavi. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Israel. Number 11.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Number 26, Gavi. Number 9, Rigori.
Odo.
Number 8,
And it's Messi.
Shevchenko.
Oh, now here's an interesting
13,
matchup. Here's
Saliba.
Roberto Carlos.
Coming on the field.
And here's Bergkamp.
Number 17, Figo.
Pedri.
Number
Israel
22,
are looking to break
Kante.
at pace.
Number 4, Hazard.
Messi.
Number 18,
Time and again they are repelled.
Number 14, Ferdinand.
O'Shea. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Figo. He's on it. Can he get away? Guardiola. Now it's Bergkamp. And the pass is intercepted. And it's O'Shea. Odo. Played into space. Messi in acres of space. Goes for the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. That ball looks a good one. He's being urged to shoot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Otto cuts out the
Hola,
pass.
irmão Eric. How are you, my
Seedorf.
friend?
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Guardiola. And here's Kubo. Here's a chance! And he's lifted it over.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. It's played through for him. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Pittsburgh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Big chance! Messi. That's a sharp pass. Chance, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Stoichkov certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. O'Shea. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
2 minutes has been indicated.
There they go, hunting again.
Guardiola is the guilty party there, and he's going to have his name taken. Odo, great vision. Now it's Kubo. He's picked his way through. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and
welcome
the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Israel
any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. And Messi! Signal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. Ribéry, he's found a way through. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ribéry really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Some good work on the right flank here. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. James. And here's Saka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Israel are looking to break at pace. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry showing good feet. Chance for a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that is one way to stop him. Some really good ball movement. Messi in acres of space out wide. In comes the corner. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Xabi Alonso with a definite foul there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kolumuani looking for a runner, floated through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vieira. Right, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Israel looking to pass their way through, distributed tidily. Great vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! Off the post! Gone behind for a goal kick. Nicked it back promptly. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Shevchenko. Xavi Alonso. Kolumuani. Gavi. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. And it's Balde. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Out to the right. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Israel really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Israel sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. And here's Azar. Now it's Messi. Seedorf. Now it's Shevchenko. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Ribery. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Shevchenko. Threads one in. Now it's Gavi. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. James. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf. Oh, good-looking ball. Just eases him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Shevchenko. Baresi makes the interception. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's away! James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi! And it's there! And they are cruising away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Israel. Number 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Referee.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 7.
Fernando Torres. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Shevchenko.
Now it's Mane.
On the field. Number
Oh, facing up
22.
to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Mane. Number 10. Maradona.
Oh, he's
Number
felt that,
4,
hasn't he?
Hazard. Number 18.
And it's Fernando Torres.
Stoichkov. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Maradona. Rijkaard. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. Torres. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mane. Mane. And he's on his way! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Climbs up big! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Knocks it into space. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get free. Opts to play it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's a searching pass. That looks a good ball through. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Torres. Barcelona finding their passes. Real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Added minutes has
Not
been
pretty, but it
indicated.
gets the job done. Oh, sweet feet. Backward it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time and again they are repelled. Stoichkov. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.